What's up, everybody? I don't know. I am HINDZ, and today in hindsight, we're going to go over a few gentle reminders for the day because that's what friends are for. We are reflections of one another. So let's remind ourselves of a few things so we can continue throughout the day and the week and just have a more centered and balanced perspective. I created a course to help bring out the inner creator in anybody that wants to get started in content creation. Now, the course is with our sponsor, Skillshare. Now, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning like I do and wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. And I believe we need to invest in ourselves, in our personal growth, in our creative abilities. I was interested in joining Skillshare because, first off, I'm a fan of learning and fine-tuning my craft, which allows us to have a deeper understanding of our creativity and ourselves. I've learned from creators like Ali Abdaal, Sorrel, and in my course, we journey through creativity as a personal development tool. One good thing about Skillshare is it's ad-free, so you can stay in the zone while you're exploring all these new skills. Plus, new premium classes launch every single week, so there's always something new to discover, so no excuse not to try something out. So I would love for you to check out Skillshare, especially my course, because I believe our highest form of nutrition is in our expression, and that is what my course embodies. It's there to help you get started on your YouTube channel and your content creation and use it as a tool to become your best version of yourself. So I want to hook you up. The first 1,000 people to use the link in my description or use my code HINDZ will get a 1-month free trial on Skillshare. The first reminder I wanted to go over was the people closest to you should bring a calm to your spirit. Our environment is everything. We are products of our environment, and we do have the ability to thrive above and beyond an environment that's not supportive if we are willing. But I don't believe we should settle or stay idle in a toxic environment. We must make change and grow through it. So the people that we choose to be with, they should be good for our nervous system. You know what I'm saying? Energy is contagious. There's people in my life that I've met, and it's like no matter how long I know them, for some reason I just never feel that calm in their presence. But then there's people I could meet for the very first time, and it's like you've known them forever. You feel good, you understand? They bring a cool to your nervous system. We should take note of this. We deserve to be around people who support us. But first, we need to support ourselves. That's the first thing. The same type of friendships and support we seek in the world is the same that we should be showing ourselves. Can we trust our own word, right? Do we commit to our plans, to the things that we say we're going to do? Are we gentle with our reminders when we need to be? Are we hard and disciplined on ourselves when we need to be? Are we honest with ourselves even though it can be tough at times, right? I believe we are like a living practice. We get to practice the love and care we want with others, with ourselves first as well. And then we become living examples, illuminating our light. The change that we want to see in the world, I believe, is the very change we have to make within ourselves first. And in my own life, I've seen it happen. A lot of things that I've said in my videos or in my podcasts, I'm seeing those same sayings or quotes being reflected back to me. So I'm being surrounded by the positive energy I created because now it's reflecting all around me, and it's a beautiful experience. The change starts here. And my friend, remember, you have a lot to offer. We have to cultivate an environment that supports the best us, the best you. A seed can't be planted in the snow or in cement, can it? It has to be planted in healthy soil in the right condition to release all its potential and blossom into a beautiful tree. And I believe we are the same. We should surround ourselves with people who bring a calm and nourishment to our spirit. Or maybe this is a season where we need to spend a little bit more time with ourselves, to have an inner view and go on that inner journey so we can turn on the lamp of life within us. It's a beautiful thing when we can create the right environment for us to flow. And then all we need to do is watch where our spirit naturally goes. And making those simple switches in our environment can make all the change, you understand? Make some changes to your home, to your bedroom, bring some calm, bring some cool. Make sure your home is a reflection of your spirit, and everything is going to be just right. Our second reminder, let's get into the second one, is you are a creator. You get to decide what you do with your energy, with your attention. You get to decide how you want to show up in the world. You were given a gift, right? One solely made and given to you with intention. I don't believe there's non-creative people in the world. I just believe some people dedicate more time to their creative gifts, you understand? But I believe everybody has some sort of a creative essence in some way, shape, or form. The ability to create, to produce. You know, our highest form of nutrition is in our expression, you understand? That's food for the soul. And creativity or creating doesn't have to be a career. It's just a way for us to channel the divine into creation, right? Creating the life you want to live, God willing. Live the life you love the life you live, right? And I believe creativity is a reflection. It's a beautiful process. It's a tool for us to learn more about each other and the world, right? I started to truly learn more about the world when I got to learn more about myself. And I realized, wow, we are all going through the same emotions, just in our own different experiences. And it allowed me to have a deeper understanding of others and a little bit more grace as well. And creating is a beautiful way to learn how to channel those emotions into something beautiful for your community to learn, for you to realize, you understand? I don't think I would have made it through a lot of my toughest times if I wasn't able to create through them. Taking that anger and putting it into a podcast, taking that frustration and turning it into a visual, learning life through my own creation. But beyond creativity, you are a co-creator creating life. You know, you get to decide. Take that initiative, take that authority, and take back control of your life by nurturing your mind, body, and spirit, because you deserve it. And don't allow others to tell you what you can and can't do. Because like I always say, they are often judging your first step, not your heart. Our third reminder is a breakthrough is about to come. I remind myself of this anytime I am struggling, and yeah, that happens a lot. You know, but clarity often arrives after we have been wrestling with the mind. Some of my biggest creative breakthroughs have come after deep periods of procrastination and frustration. You know, think about in a video game. You know when you're near the end because the game starts to get harder and harder and you arrive at that final boss. And sometimes the adversity in our life is like that final boss. And behind it is the calm, is the cool, is the opportunity, is the breakthrough. You know, you have everything that you need in this moment to succeed. You would never be placed in a situation where you can't thrive or learn, because not every situation will work out in our direct favor. But every situation has an offering, a teaching, a message that we can hold closely on this journey. My friend, you have more power than you realize. And it takes a while to understand our power. It's a journey, it's a process. But each experience is revealing a new part of ourselves. You know, that breakup showed us how deeply we can actually love somebody. That loss showed us our ability to get back up and our resilience. Every single one of us, we are developing our inner treasures. and receiving the fruits of the Spirit. These are the true gifts. Money, yeah, we need it. Materials, yeah, we're going to have it. But our inner treasures is where our true value comes from. That's why I always say my credentials is in my spirit. It's not in my biography, right? But it's in our spirit. And I believe we are all becoming living examples on this earth. You understand? So let's have gratitude for the good days, because a bad day will come, right? And have gratitude for the bad days, because a good day will come as well. What a beautiful cycle, an ebb and flow, the yin and yang. You know, I've personally been struggling with figuring out how I'm going to accomplish some of my business and creative goals. It's been a tough yin and yang. And when I say struggling, I mean some days I just feel like I'm failing under so much pressure and not meeting the standard that I believe I can meet. But I remind myself a breakthrough is about to come. These challenges are going to be the very lessons I take and improve my business and creativity. And then I get to pass on that message to another, so they don't have to make the same mistakes. Because again, we are living testimonies, living examples. Each one of us is a student and a teacher. That's beautiful, right? We all have some sort of value to give to one another. And we are all in this together. We truly are. You know, sometimes I know we feel alone, but in spirit, we are always home, in comfort and grace. And I believe we just have to step back into that presence, right? Take control of your attention. Be mindful of where it flows, you understand? Because that's your greatest resource. That's your currency. Wherever your attention and your energy goes, that's what will grow or self-destruct. So don't worry, right? Don't worry. That's the main reminder always. Don't worry about a thing, because everything is going to be all right. A breakthrough is about to come. Know it, believe it, and affirm it. And you done know in hindsight, everything gonna be all right. It's a vibe thing. We powered by Share. Yeah, that was nice. You know, a couple easy reminders. You know, why not? A little mind massage for the day. Thank you for clicking on this video. I appreciate your presence so much. See you soon.